Hello, welcome back. Power and Average Guy. Me tries to beat endgame content. Today we are starring the music. Today we are going to do some reviews. So by the way, I'm going to be out of town starting. Okay, just listening to see the music there. It's there. I'm good to go. I'm going to be out of town from until Sunday afternoon. I'll be back then, and I think I'll be filming some of the June quests on Sunday evening. Sunday, I believe, is like June 2nd or something like that. I don't know. A few days after June 1st, but it's still really close to the beginning of June 1st. But I'm going to pre-film some videos now. So the first one, we had a lot of updates recently. One of them that I'm not going to go over is the Evo stacking, like the actual quality of life updates, like the Evo mat stacking and like the searching for monsters, evolutions, and stuff. Like that's, first of all, it's kind of hot. Hold on. Hot. I'm not going to go over that, but I am going to go over some of the new monsters. And tomorrow's video, which you'll see tomorrow, is going to be sorry, I just got distracted. I was like, should I open the window so it's brighter? It looks pretty nice in here right now. Tomorrow's update, or tomorrow's video, is going to be... Just thought I'd see what it looks like if I open the window more. I don't even know if the big window, but I have like a small window and like a bigger window. Anyways, tomorrow's video is going to be of the new, what's it called? Pad Academy that's coming next week. But since the Godfest is coming first, I'm going to talk about the Godfest today, as well as the new evolutions and new monsters, new evolutions that we're getting outside of Pad Academy. Okay, with that slightly long-winded intro, let's get into it. Slightly long-winded intro, sorry. Just got home from work. Let's make sure my voice is the right volume. Great. Okay. So we have a Godfest this weekend starting Thursday. It's a little early to start a Godfest. Normally they do them on the weekends, but they're coming a little bit early with this one. The Godfest is tomorrow. Starts Thursday, or actually it starts in a few hours. So I thought I'd review it for you. The most interesting thing by far is that we have a new Godfest exclusive who is 7-star. Her name is Zela, Zera in Japanese. So she's a witch apparently, including the Great Witch 21 Godfest exclusive. So we get one extra one. That's cool compared to the normal 20. First of all, before you get into Zela, this video, and then we're going to go into some other stuff, the new evolutions that we got from the heroes and stuff like that, and maybe some of the other updates that we got. We're going to talk about what's in the Godfest. So we actually have 21 things. No longer fits nicely onto one screen like a nice square, but this is the lineup. Is this lineup good? Let's take a look at what we're missing. We don't have Yogg. We do have Kali. Not that Kali is like S tier anymore. We don't have Ilm. We don't have Yogg or Ilm. I'm trying to think of what's good. We don't have Scald. Is that it? Yogg, Ilm, Scald. It does have Fujin, good. It has the Sonias, great. It does have Kamimasubi and Amino, which is good. So it does have a lot of the good ones. It's also missing a 10. It's missing Sherry's Roots. It's missing Balboa. It's probably missing a few others that I can't think of right now, but overall it doesn't look terrible. I mean, the good things it has the Sonia's 1, 2. It has Kaide, which is cool. It has Fujin. It has Amino and Kamisubi, Nei, Cotton. So it has a bunch of good things. I think it's the main good one that I would want here probably is Yogg and Scald. If you don't have those, and of course it does have the new thing Zela. So overall, first of all, I would not roll in this one. I think the 6-star Super Godfest, Japan just got a 3rd one, so we're probably gonna get, I think we're due for like 2 of them. There's one that they voted for, and there's one that they didn't vote for. But I feel like those are the new PCGFs, so you should wait for those if you have most of these things already, or if you're not a very new player who has if you're someone who has a decent box, you should wait for that, especially because we have a second 6-7-star GFE named Reach, who I'm gonna go over that when it comes out, but it's basically a 7-star GFE that's water type and it's a rainbow lead with double, I believe that's like double skill charge and stuff like that. It's actually pretty good water lead, or it's pretty good lead. It's not quite as good as Yusuke and Ed, but it falls in the category directly below, which has like the Sonyas and like all the other like pretty good leads like this. I don't know, like Riku and stuff like that. Anyways, I would not roll in this one if just because of that. Wait for 6-star Super Godfest. Generally, that's what she wants. Like waiting for PC Jeff. Anyways, let's talk about Zela / Zera. I have this pad guide of her, which unfortunately is not animated. She is animated. She has 2 forms. She has this witch form, and she has a fisting form. You'll see what I mean by that in a little bit. Well, you won't because it's not animated, but you can at least see her fists. So, out of the 2 forms, let's go over them. Same, different awakenings, different typing, same active skill. Let's talk about the active skill first, since it's the thing that's the same between the 2 of them. So, she is green in both forms. The witch one here has only one green main attribute and no sub. The other one is green main green sub. Not that the sub attribute matters too much. But this one, so the active skill, where is it? It's in Japanese, so I can't read it. But it says, add 2 combos for 1 turn, remove lock status on orbs, and change all orbs to wood and heal. So at its base, it is like a Yogg active, except for wood and hearts. Slash, it's like a Kyo active, or I don't know who else has these now, a Lajoa active. It's like that, but for green. So the only one we don't have right now, I believe, is blue heart. Removes locks on orbs. Unlike Yogg, it does not heal you, but it does add 2 combos, which is cool. And locks, and removes locks. Like more and more of these bi-color board changes seem to be doing, like Yusuke and the Sonyas remove locks as well. Let's talk about her awakenings and then her active skill and her type. So this is a Devil Attacker healer. The other one is Devil Attacker physical, just so you know the healer and physical type switches. The healer matters most if you're using teams like Kushinada or Rushana. This would make a okay Rushana sub. But overall, just so you know, I'd probably pick the other one. So her awakenings, she is unbindable and she has 2 wood rows. She does have equivalent of 2 fingers and 2 skill boosts. Note, just as a reminder, the super finger and super skill boosts do not count towards Carrot and Sheen's gemstone effect, just so you know. The most interesting thing here is probably that she has the VDP awakening, so she has a pixel type effect. However, there are better pixel options because she doesn't have any personal damage enhanced. She can equip Dragon Killers because she's healer, so she's probably around the level of Lightning in terms of her power. But we have better things these days, especially with the advent of Yusuke, who can equip any killer. The wood rows are a team effect. They do not increase her personal damage, just so you know. And the follow-up attack, I wish it was a normal one. The box one, I've literally never used. I don't have a box follow-up attack monster, but I don't think I'd ever use it. It's just so orb hungry. For her leader skill, so she's a times 144 with the pace, so times 12 and a 35% shield. That's actually a pretty good shield compared to things like, I don't know, that have 25% shields like Diablos and Riku. What else? 4x for wood attribute with HP is 50% or more, so kind of Yoggy in her leader skill, a little more forgiving than Yogg. Yogg is 80% threshold. Zela is 50%, and you get 2 attacks when clearing wood orbs. So if you do rows or connect a bunch of, she's a blob type leader, blob/row type leader. So that works both with the pixel and with the rows. Overall, it's an okay amount of attack. No recovery multiplier. That should be okay since it's a shield, but don't know. She's not an amazing leader. She's probably usable, but like I wouldn't really call her meta. So let's talk about her next evolution, which is definitely the more exciting one. Actually, you can just go back because I was on the previous leader. So this is the fisting Zela. She's caught in a crazy pose right now. I think she's like mid-movement in her animation, but as you could see, she has 777s and a normal follow-up attack. So she did lose a finger and a skill boost, but at least this finger and skill boost contributes to her gemstone uses. So this Zela is much more exciting because she's 777. She also has a decent amount of attack, 23k, that's better than Amatsu. So she is a 777. So how many 777s do you have? We now have Light Ideal, we have Cronus, we have Uranus, we have Ife, we have Enra, and now you have Zela. So 6 777 monsters. Compared to a lot of those, Zela actually has a lot more awakenings, and she's actually, I think she's the first 777 that has a follow-up attack too. Not even Ideal has that, so she's kind of on Ideal's level in terms of awakenings besides the 777s that to make her good. And she's unbindable. I believe she might be, no, Enra's unbindable too, but she does have a follow-up attack, which makes her pretty useful overall as a sub. Let's take a look at her leader skill. Her leader skill is the same. Leader skill is, again, the 50%, same shield, same amount of attack for being above 50%. But she does, she is based on getting a number of wood combos. So you want 3 or more wood combos. So she's an orb hungry leader. So I probably would use her as a leader, although 196 is actually not, it's pretty high. Times 15 is like my new benchmark of like a pretty good amount of attack. But 196 is pretty good overall. And she has a shield, so she's tanky. Overall, her best use is as good as a sub on teams like maybe Kaede. And probably any combo based lead could use her, like Ed, Diablo, not Diablos, Ed, Anubis Diablos, you know, anything with combos. Unfortunately, she does not work on Green Sonya. I mean, she works, well, no, she doesn't work. She's not even Dragon type, so you cannot use her for Green Sonya. We don't have many other green, really meta green leads, except the only one we have right now is Kaede. Mono green, that is. Well, Sonya's kind of mono green, but you can't use her because of her type, and because Zela's active prevents Sonya's awakening, or Sonya's activation. But she would work well for Kaede, and she would work well on any combo-based team because she's 777. So, very exciting. This would be a great one to have. I would like this. Very much. Again, I would not roll in the Super Godfest though, or I would roll only in Super Godfest if you're like it's like more of a, Zela's more of a luxury one. Like you do have other 777s, and she, like Cronus is, if you have Cronus already, like it's probably good enough. Like you probably have Green Cotton and stuff, or I don't know, another follow-up attack option like Sylvie or something. Her board change is good. It's a very strong board change for. But I think the team she would be used best on, like, you don't normally run mono wood on Ed or Anubis. I mean, Anubis is a better candidate for a mono wood than Ed is, just because Diablos is wood type, or green. She'd be good in Kaede though. Anyways, that is my review of Zela. Let's move on to the other new things that we got. Let's actually see, I don't know if they have it on Facebook, the new evolutions that came with 14.1. I think it's this. So we're gonna skip the ones. I guess they have Pad Academy ones in here. I don't know. I guess not actually. I don't know why they had. They do have Pad Academy. We're gonna skip those. We're gonna do those later because I'm gonna review Pad Academy for tomorrow's video, which you'll be seeing tomorrow. So we do have some new Ultimate Evolutions for monsters, which is cool. Is it Ultimate Evolutions? We have new reincarnations. And we do actually have some updates to existing monsters that I want to go over really quick. And then I also did want to go over the PAL Egg Machine just so you can see what's in there. So the Hero series, which consists of Yamato Takeru, Andromeda, Perseus, and Sun Wukong, all got reincarnations. Pandora got hers a long time ago, so she's not in this list, but she did get an upgrade. So they all got the reincarnated forms. And basically what happened is they all just got a TPA, I believe. They all got a third TPA. Let's see if that's right. Well, Sun Wukong got the super bonus tech, I think. The box pixel, what do you call it? The pixel follow-up attack. That's what it's called in my brain. They didn't get any new active skills or anything. I believe they all probably just got God type, just because that tends to be what reincarnation does. I can't remember what the original types were, but I think they all got one more type. Let's see. So Yamato Takeru got another TPA. Andromeda got another TPA. Andromeda, I actually preferred her awakening art. I think you can't see the whole art in here, but actually let me see if I can find her in this. Doop-a-doop, let's find Andromeda. I kind of like the Awoken one more. I might be alone in that, but this is Awoken Andromeda. I think maybe because it has the green in it. I felt like the reincarnated one kind of like took something away. Like she looks more simple than she did in the other one. Normally, like as you get stronger and evolution, like you get more complicated, interesting art. But I feel like she looks simple for some reason. Maybe because she's mono blue, so there's no green stuff. I don't know, but she looks like more like a cheerleader in this one. Actually, looks very much like a cheerleader. She might be even wearing a cheerleader outfit. Well, she does get a super. Oh, she gets some super awakenings. That's cool. She can get a 4th TPA, which makes her pretty strong, actually. If they ever buff TPAs, that'll be nice. Anyways, they all got TPAs. I don't know if that puts any of them into, like, super meta, since TPAs aren't that in right now. They all kind of have, like, a row, and, like, I don't know. Sun Wukong doesn't have any rows, so... I used to really want one, just because that was when Mir was still good. But, I don't have one, but I don't care that much anymore. Sun Wukong got younger. He used to look older, as I recall. Like, his awoken form looked like crazy. Where is it? It's this one. Like, this... He went from this... Oh, it's loading. Like, this, like, insane-looking thing into this. Like, he looks like he got younger. Which, I mean, I guess Mir got younger, so... Anyways, those are the new ones. None of them got, like, pushed to top of the meta or anything. Unfortunately. Let's see. So we got some act skill changes. Basically all of the... What are you? Greco... Are you Greco... Loki? Norse? Are you Norse? I think you're Norse. I'm pretty sure this is Norse 1 or just Norse or something. I don't know. This Pantheon with the enhances. All their enhances with the enhanced active skill. All their active skill enhanced went from 2x to 2.5x. That's it. I wish I had a Loki. And lastly, Pandora got some love. Her leader skill went to 1.5x. Maybe, I don't know how much the all stats increase a little for Devil was. Like, maybe it was 1.25. Like, I have no idea what a little means. I've never used her as a leader, so I don't know. And it looks like you get more attack for the orb linking, the orb lobbing too. So, she got a little better, but nothing that pushes her over meta. These guys all have level limit super awakenings. Oh, super awakening. So Yamato Takeru. Let's see if they have any. Looks like they all have the super bonus attack. They're all the same. They're all the same. I actually don't think the L works with any of them very well. The L, yeah, the L is not good. It's the alt forms that have the L. Doesn't make me want to use any of them. Nope. Okay, let's go to the reincarnated ones. Got an L for Pandora, follow-up attack, cool. We don't have that many dark follow-up attacks, but we have some. Oh good, they all got follow-up attacks. Yeah, the TPAs are, I would go for, none of them are great leaders, so maybe go for the TPA or the follow-up attack if you need. The TPA gives them 4 TPAs, which makes them pretty strong. So I'd probably go for that over other things. And then we have some, whoa, Pad Academy spoilers. What's this? Monster cost changes. I have no idea if the costs went up or down. It didn't say. It just says they changed. Hopefully they went down. Shrug. Anywho, that is my review of the Godfest. Oh wait, we have more. The Pal Egg Machine, I forgot. Okay, we got 2 additions to the Pal Egg Machine. In terms of like the rare monster carnival. So in this Pal Egg Machine there are like a bunch of like trash monsters. And then there are a few things that are not trash. Well, they're not very useful, but they are coloring book versions of Rem monsters, which are Sakuya, Kali, and now Horse and Sojiga in reverse. They're recolored, literally, with colored pencils, I think someone did it. And they also are different attributes. So the new ones are coloring book Horse, who is now light blue. I believe he's red-blue in his normal form. He's not like a great leader or anything. He's like, it's not that interesting, but he's pretty. None of them are that useful though, like as leaders. I think because they're in the Pal Egg Machine, so you could like technically get them like almost for free without spending any like money or anything on stones. Sonya Grand Reverse has, oh, her awakenings are awful. 2x move for 2 turns and 2x for dragons. It's not bad. The 2x move time isn't terrible, but 2x for dragons is a little bit low. You can just use a gemstone, so not that strong either, unfortunately, but they're pretty cool. So that is this video, and here is the new Zela's Godfest exclusive page where it shows both of her things. There's her fists in a more normal form. Overall, Zela's a great monster. You want to make her into her fisting form, and the Hero series got a new evolutions, but none of them were super meta. They're not bad, but they leave better things right now. And the Pallet Machine got some new monsters. But you cannot get them. They're not that good. But you can roll for them. I believe the Pallet thing starts... when does it start? Friday morning. Pallet Machine thing starts. So that's it for this video. Let me know if you're gonna roll in the Godfest, or if you're excited for any of these new monsters. Yeah. So the next video is going to be a review of the Pad Academy, in case you were the updates. I might not review the old stuff. We'll see. I don't remember. It's hard for me to remember what's old, because I actually never rolled in the machine before. I've been around for the machine, but I haven't rolled it. Anyways, I'll see you in the next video. Okay, bye.